Welcome back to Wealth Code. Have you ever wondered what sets successful investors apart from everyone else? Is it their knowledge, luck, or something much deeper? Think of investing like swimming in a vast ocean. While some float on the surface, others dive into the depths, exploring, learning, and discovering hidden treasures. A successful investor has a mindset that allows them to navigate these waters expertly. They understand that it's not just about picking the right stock or timing the market. It's about cultivating a growth-oriented mindset. This means embracing challenges and viewing failures as lessons, much like a child learning to ride a bike. When you fall, you don't quit. Instead, you get back up, adjust your balance, and try again. Successful investors think this way. They see opportunities instead of obstacles. They know that each decision they make adds to their journey, regardless of the immediate outcome. So, how do we shift our thinking? How can we develop a mindset that leads us closer to financial success in investing? Let's explore the qualities that define this magical mindset. One key trait of successful investors is their commitment to continuous learning. Imagine you're on an endless road trip. Sometimes you need to update your map to find the best route. For investors, that map is knowledge. Markets change, trends evolve, and new technologies emerge. If you're not learning, you're outdated. Think of it like a sport. As players improve their skills through practice and understanding, investors too must invest in their own growth. They stay curious about the world, diving into books, podcasts, and seminars. They might follow experts or join investment groups, much like joining a book club to discuss ideas. This thirst for knowledge keeps their minds sharp and strategies fresh. Moreover, it's not about knowing everything. It's about knowing how to ask the right questions. They analyze mistakes, adapt their strategies, and keep moving forward. So, by dedicating time each day to learn and grow, you consistently enhance your investing skills. What steps can you take today to fuel your passion for learning? Patience is another essential trait of successful investors. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You water it, nurture it, and then have to wait. It doesn't sprout overnight. It takes time. Similarly, investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Think of the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise won because of its steady pace. Successful investors win by choosing strategies that reward long-term thinking rather than searching for instant gains. They resist the temptation to react to daily market fluctuations, knowing that true growth takes time, just like the sunflower reaching for the light. They often have detailed plans with specific targets for years down the line. They understand that markets can be volatile, but wisdom lies in remaining focused on their goals. You can't rush nature or investing. By fostering patience, you allow your investments the time needed to grow. How can you incorporate a mindset of patience into your own financial journey? Successful investors practice calculated risk-taking. Think of life like crossing a busy street. You look both ways first to ensure it's safe. Investing is much the same. It's about assessing risks before jumping in. There's no reward without some risk, but the trick is knowing how much to tolerate. Successful investors don't shy away from risks. Instead, they analyze them deeply. They create plans to mitigate potential losses, much like wearing a helmet when biking. They honestly evaluate their risk tolerance, asking themselves how much they can afford to lose without losing sleep. By diversifying their portfolios, they spread out their risk, so one bad investment doesn't sink the ship. This strategy allows both for profits and for managing losses effectively. By understanding both their comfort levels and the financial world's unpredictable nature, they make informed choices rather than emotional ones. As you look at your financial goals, ask, how do you evaluate and manage your risks? Adaptability is crucial in the ever-changing world of investment. Picture a river flowing through a landscape. It bends and curves around obstacles, finding new paths to continue its journey. This is how successful investors approach unexpected market changes. They recognize that the financial world is dynamic, filled with surprises. Instead of resisting change, they embrace it. They analyze why a company is performing differently and adjust their strategy accordingly, much like a chef tweaking a recipe when an ingredient isn't available. Successful investors also stay open-minded, ready to pivot when needed. This doesn't mean haphazardly changing plans, but continuously evaluating what's working and what isn't. They learn to trust their instincts while also being willing to change course when new information arises. So, take a moment to consider your approach. How flexible are you in your financial strategies? Networking is a powerful tool for investors. Imagine you're at a potluck dinner. Everyone brings something unique to the table. When you connect with other investors, you share insights, successes, and challenges, ultimately growing collectively smarter. This network becomes a valuable resource for knowledge and support. Successful investors understand the power of relationships. They might join investment clubs or attend workshops where they can meet others in the field. By sharing knowledge, they can learn new strategies or discover investment opportunities they might have missed. Think about how a strong team functions. Each player brings strengths that benefit the whole. Similarly, a good network can offer different perspectives, leading to better decision-making. Building relationships in the investor community takes effort, but the rewards are invaluable. Reflect on your connections. How can you strengthen or expand your investment network for better success? One common trait among successful investors is setting clear, specific goals. Imagine aiming for a big bullseye with a dart. If your goal is unclear, like hitting the wall behind the dartboard, you're likely to miss by a mile. Goals act like a compass, guiding your investing journey. A successful investor outlines what they want to achieve, whether it's saving for retirement, buying a house, or building wealth. They set short-term and long-term goals, creating a roadmap for their financial journey. Specificity is key here. Instead of saying, "I want more money," they might say, "I want to save $50,000 for a house within 3 years." This clarity keeps them motivated and accountable. It allows them to evaluate their progress along the way and make necessary adjustments. Consider this. Have you defined your financial goals clearly? How far have you aimed at your investment targets? Now that we've explored the mindset of successful investors, it's clear that developing the right attitude is essential. Remember, investing is not just about financial acumen. It's a journey fueled by a growth mindset, patience, calculated risk-taking, adaptability, networking, and clear goals. Each quality plays a vital role in paving your path toward financial success. As you reflect on these concepts, ask yourself, which traits resonate most with you? How can you cultivate these qualities in your own life? Start by setting small, actionable goals, focusing on continuous learning and networking. Every small step leads to larger leaps over time. Consider reaching out to other investors or learning something new every week. It's about progress, not perfection. Let the mindset of successful investors inspire you to take action today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the world of investing. What will you do to embark on your investing journey? Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like so you can experience more Wealth Code videos.